everyone, today we're going to be doing an eyeshadow look using the Colourpop That's Taupe palette. This is what she looks like on the inside. And I got a request from Catherine to use this because I hardly ever use neutrals on my channel. Sorry about that. I just like the colorful looks a lot. So I'm going to try to start incorporating neutrals more often. Today I'm going to do kind of a smoky look using this palette. So if you're interested in that, keep on watching. Okay. So you might see me pull up this palette, but this is just for a mirror. This is my old Vice palette. It's just got a really big good mirror, because this palette, That's Taupe palette, actually doesn't come with a mirror, so don't be confused. And today I'm going to be using a few different brushes. The main brush kit I'm using is these brushes that are neon green, and I got these look stained. They're just stained. I mean, they don't have any product on them. I just cleaned them. And they're from Amazon, and the brand is called Docolor, D-O-C-O-L-O-R. And it's the number 12, 10, 4, and 3 brush. So I'm going to be using those. And I got a Tarte brush, and this is just from a unicorn collection, and this is like just a fluffy crease brush. So starting out with the color Boa, which is the lightest color in the palette. I'm going to use that as a transition color on my fluffy crease brush. And I already have my base done. I already have foundation, bronzer, blush on. My skin's doing really bad at the moment, so I didn't want to scare you guys with all the pimples on my face. I think it's just hormones breaking me out. So that's my transition color. Now I'm going to go into the shade. I'm going to be using the shade Python to go deeper into my crease, using the same brush. And I'm going to be putting that a little bit underneath. Deeper into the crease. And then blending it out. And then to blend it out, I'm going to be using the Docolor number 3 brush with nothing on it, no additional product. Then I'm going to be taking the Docolor number 10 brush, and I'm going to be using the shade Rocksteady, which is this one right here. And I'm going to be putting that all over the lid. You pack it on first, just do tapping motions, and then you can blend it out with another brush in just a second. So just pack, and then because you want to make sure you're getting that pigment. Go back with your Docolor number 3 brush that has no additional product and blend up into the crease. Now we're going to take the shade Constrictor, and this shade is a shimmery deep dark brown. And I'm just going to be using my finger for this shade. And I'm going to be placing that all over the lid. And then taking your unicorn brush, we're going to go back into the shade Python, which is this shade right here. And we're going to go back into the crease. gonna really blend that in, making a seamless blend. Then on the very middle, I want some more pop. I'm gonna take the shade Slated, which is this very pretty champagne-y color on my lid, and I'm just gonna use my finger for that on the very middle. And I'm just gonna tap that in for a little extra glitter. Now we're gonna take some of this darkest shade, Bedrock, and we're gonna do a liner with that. So I'm using a liner brush, and this comes in the Dew Color kit too. I'll try to leave the Dew Color brushes linked down below if I can find them. I don't know if I'll be able to link this exact lime green set, but they have other colors and they're actually really cute. And you are going to get some fallout from this. Putting that along the lash line. And then I'm going to smudge it up. To make a wing. Getting a little bit more on my brush. Okay, as you can see, we've got our liner here. It's very messy and crappily done. And then you did the liner with the shade Bedrock. And then I'm going back with the shade Rock Steady on my brush. I'm gonna like wing out the liner. It's hard for me to explain. This is why I don't do tutorials. I'm not that great at makeup either. Like, I just do. I've already done it kind of on this eye. And then I'm going back with a small brush that has nothing on it. It's the Dew Color number 4 brush. And I'm blending all of that out using circular motions. And I'll probably have to redo my under eyes, but I don't know why I wanted to do my base first. I usually do eyes first. Okay, so this is what I got so far. And I'm going to put a little bit of that shade Slated that we were using earlier on my inner corner. Very glittery. I like it. This might be a Super Shock shadow because it's kind of creamy in the pan. That still looks patchy. Okay, and then I'm taking a baby wipe and I'm gonna just clean up underneath my eyes. And then I'm gonna do some concealer. And okay, this is my look so far. I think it turned out pretty good. And then I'm gonna show you guys, I also got the Colourpop Lippy pencil in the BFF Cool. So it's the cool toned BFF. And oh crap, I need to sharpen it. But I'll sharpen it while chatting. But they also came out with this for this collection, so I thought it was cool. So, and I've used it a few times. It's really, really good. I like the color of it on my skin tone. Oh, there we go. It sharpened really easily. This is my first time sharpening it. So, I'll give you a swatch. Here's a swatch, if it'll focus. And my lights are actually making it look more warm tone than it actually is, because I have kind of warm tone lights. So, okay, so I'm gonna just please ignore I know I've got a lot of spots, I'm sorry. Well, I just overlined a lot. I'm trying to make them even, but I'll also show you guys this look in natural lighting. I am going to top this with a lip gloss just because it is pretty dry because it's a lip liner. But it's actually a good formula. I don't want to say dry isn't a bad thing. I like my lip liners a little bit matte. So, to go over it, this is really sheer. It looks darker than what it is. I'm going to use the Fenty Hot Chocolate. That's my poor attempt at lining my lips. Things I still have to learn. Okay, let me get you guys in natural lighting. So this is what it looks like. This is the BFF Cool lip liner, and this is a swatch. So it just got a tad bit darker with the gloss, not really. And then this is the eye look. So look down, look around. And then my base, sorry, it's kind of rough, but yeah, this is my look for the Colourpop That's Taupe eyeshadow palette and the BFF Cool lip liner.